Salutations, everyone. Happy Sunday to you. I was just, right before I head to church, I was just kind of going online. I'm doing my browsing, and I came across this clip of an interview that Damien Hall did on this podcast, I Am Big Court. Damien Hall is a member of the legendary group Guy. And so he had, throughout the years, Damien has been as vocal as he's been in recent years. And he, confidently, cocky, some say cocky, mentioned that no group was better than Guy. So I just wanted to get your opinion on it. And I want to get my opinion or some feedback on it. Because I just thought it was kind of interesting, because of course, he's going to have that viewpoint because he was part of this group. Again, he was part of this legendary group and one of the iconic groups of all time. I'm a fan of Guy. I have their albums and they have been a staple. But I just wanted to get some of your feedback. Please comment on my YouTube channel about it. And let's just see what more he had to say.
There is no group better than Guy.
Flat out.
Period.
So hold on, OG. No group better than Guy.
Nope.
The Jacksons.
No, listen. Stop.
I'm just saying. I'm finna go down the line.
Stop. No, stop. Listen. From when I came in to where we are.
Okay.
Again, two groups that will always be my everything.
Yeah. New Edition
and Tony.
Tony. Okay.
All these other groups.
So you're giving it to mint condition.
What? Okay, I'm gonna say one thing. Stokely's one of the dopest musicians on the planet. Chris, who played with him, if you ever saw them perform stage as musicians, they were incredible.
Yeah.
I say one thing to people when people ask me this question. It's not cocky, it's just real. Did we ever open up for them niggas?
It's very cocky. All right, so let me ask this. He posed a question, as far as Guy ever opening for these acts, these particular groups, does that factor into them being the best group or no group being better because they didn't open for these particular groups, that these groups didn't headline at the time that they were touring with Guy? Do you believe that is a factor as to whether or not no group is better than Guy because Guy did not open for any of these particular groups, because Mint Condition, to me, Mint Condition is far underrated. And so I'm glad that he acknowledged how great that band is. But, and even though he paid homage to New Edition in 2020 Tony, is he implying that he's still, that his group is still better than Boyz II Men or Jodeci or Jagged Edge or 112? And I'm just wanted to know, does it matter whether or not they open for the group, for these groups?
No.
True.
What?
True.
True can flip, dance, do all that. When they came out, Spread My Wings. I love them all. They're
Spread
my
Wings, Mamacita.
They did all the things.
All I do is think about
they did
you.
all that. Did we open up for True? You ask them niggas.
Yeah.
Listen to me. I'm real with mine, bro.
Yeah.
Ask them.
Yeah.
When we go on who's that group. See, Teddy ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
Teddy be like, man, I love everybody. I love everybody too.
Yeah.
I'm literally friends with all these guys.
Yeah. We talking music.
No, I'm friends.
Yeah.
They know.
Yeah.
Nigga, please stop. Y'all niggas ain't on our level, bro. Don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't care how great. Everybody got great songs, bro.
That's a fact.
And everybody got swag and everybody got their audience. But I always say this, and I say, look, every now and again, it ain't always great to be the headliner. But I tell people this all the time. When we didn't headline, like really when we didn't headline, ask the groups what happened, bro.
So he's about to go into how when they didn't headline or when they after they got off the stage, the audience, people in the audience have left. I don't know if I believe it. I mean, I haven't been to any of their concerts. I can't really say, you know, as a fact, but I don't know if, depending on who they're depending on what their lineup was at the time, did people start to leave after God performed? I mean, do you believe that that really happened? Because I don't. I mean, yes, they're great. They were great performers in their prime. I'm not. I'm gonna give it to Guy. But is it enough for them to make the audience leave without the other performers, without them watch or without them seeing the other performers? I just feel like I don't know if he's feeling himself a little bit too much, but yeah, I'm just wondering, like, do you believe that that really occurred?
Yeah.
No, this is real.
Yeah.
It's not me saying anything that's not real.
Mm-hmm.
Ask them what happened when we got off, and then what happened to the audience.
Yeah. What happened to the audience?
They started leaving.
Damn. Mm-hmm.
There is no group better than Guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what do you guys think about that? I just wanted to just give a quick, just kind of give a quick reaction to that clip. I didn't see the whole interview. I just saw that one clip, giving his take on it. Because, like I said, of course he's going to be, cocky. He's going to be very confident about the type of legacy that Guy left. Because, like I said before, they have been a staple. But to say that No Goop was better, I don't know. To me, I think that's a reach. But they really made a staple. And I think one of my favorite songs, to me, it's just, one of those type of hits that still slept on. I like to think that she's the only one I see. She dances all around on the floor. Yeah, so I just think that that's one of those cuts that just to me is underrated. That was on Guy 3. It didn't feel too well and on the charts, but that was where where that single came from. But I just wanted to get your take on it. Just let me know. Um, does Damien have a point? Do you believe that was No Goop better than Guy? Do you think that's a stretch? So let's have the discussion. So if I don't see you guys later on, and I'll see you soon. So thank you for tuning in and